Alright then guys, good evening. Just sorting out my angles on the old screen there. Right, let's get this shared. And then we can get breaking. Right, let's have a look. Is the mouse gone? Oh no, there it is. So my mouse and I don't know why that's happening. My mouse and everything else seems not to be working, but hopefully you guys are doing all good. Got a few little tidbits to give you today. Nothing amazing, but nothing amazing. I don't know. It depends how you deem amazing. But let's have a look. Share to a group. Alright then, Alan and Ginter. Right. Awesome. So let's share that to the group. Have we got anybody in? I think we've got one person watching so far. Oh, what a lovely time it is. I think I say this every single year around about this time of year, but I do not feel festive at all. I felt festive like the first week of December, and now I do not feel festive at all. So I don't understand why it happens. I just don't know why it happens. I don't know whether it's because we do too much now, because we've got obviously a 3-year-old. I just don't know what it is. Is that too far forward? I'm just trying to get the right angle. The angle does not seem right tonight, guys. I'm not happy. Nope. It just seems really high and pointy downy, I think is the word that I want to say. But we'll roll with it. I think this new holder has definitely messed up my angles and stuff. But I think that's all right. It should be good once we get going. I think I can disconnect. Sorry, the keyboard battery had run out. The mouse battery wasn't doing too good. So, yeah, it's a sign that the brakes have slowed down in the group. We haven't done anything on Whatnot for like 3 weeks as well. So, I need to possibly make a slight change there and get another Whatnot break done. So these are the big, the bad boys. These boxes are freaking massive. They are utterly huge. There's a fair few cards in each of them as well, so I don't want to be faffing about too much with when we get into the opening of them. Not sure how often not too sure how often I think rookies will fall. Whether they're going to be like one per pack or multiple per pack. I know we're going to get like at least one auto per pack, one base auto. So just to save time, what I might say, as I usually do in breaks where we've got nearly 400 cards, just to save time for everybody in the immediate sort of I don't know what you want to call it. We'll for base rookies and base inserts. What I'll do is I'll just I'll soft sleeve them now and then top load them later, if that makes sense. So that should be good fun. It'll just save us a few minutes overall and allows us to get through the cards a little bit quicker. Here we go. We've got Dave Bolgin in the house. We're doing all right, thanks, Dave. Yeah, we're. I think there's been a lot going on. A lot going on in Swift Brakes Towers, Swift Sports Car Towers. We're gearing up for a big old change around. We've got a few things planned now for in April when Tops takes over. We sort of our future plan is becoming more and more clear, but I think the business is gonna be changing a fair bit. I don't want to say it's going to get more formal. We might get a little bit more formal in, again, behind the scenes sort of thing. But we were gearing up for a bit of a change probably 18 months ago, and then if you remember, about 18 months ago we started when Whatnot was taking off and stuff, and we decided not to go on Whatnot. Allocations started drying up, so we'd done a fairly big investment in a few bits and bobs. We were going to go and start doing more advertising on the internet to get more business through the website. We were going to trial doing breaks on putting break payments onto the website rather than having to administer them via the Facebook group, just to save a bit of time for us and sanity, chasing payments and all that kind of stuff. Because for the life of me, most people are really good and they pay as soon as they claim the themes, but it is one thing with Whatnot, which is a godsend, is that when people claim the themes, whatever, they have to pay for it. So the whole admin area with Whatnot is a hell of a lot easier, which is one thing that it's got going in it. And in terms of the bad press, like that Whatnot gets, I still would say that they don't police very well. So if you go on there blindly with a new breaker or a breaker that you're not familiar with, yeah, it's a bit of a risk. But obviously, you trust us. If we're on there, you know that we are who we are, type of thing. So if you with a trusted guy, I found that's where a lot of the bad press comes from. We try and look after people, obviously, ourselves, but I do get why people are reluctant with it, and it's obviously a technology barrier for some. But yeah, when way back then, we had loads of plans going on because we were really growing, really doing well, and then literally it was like somebody just slowly started turning off the tap for us. So like we had to press pause on a load of stuff, and some of that stuff's never even came to fruition, frustratingly. And I think some of you guys, probably not in this break, but there's some of the other guys who break either on Facebook or Whatnot who have bought boxes off us and stuff like that will know through conversations how much like things have changed. But we think we've effectively got, I think, in place definitely two sources of product supply for Tops, and there's a potential that we might be able to become a bit of a partnered breaker with a sort of prime Tops breaker, and we'll be like a bit of an understudy as part of their breaking network, but we'll still remain as an independent authority. So if that comes to fruition, that would be absolutely amazing. It would be amazing, but it's nothing's there now. But the main thing is that we're not going anywhere. But it will mean a few changes. My dad's not been very well over the last month or so. As I say, he was getting a bit worried, to be fair, and didn't do the sensible thing going to the doctors, and inadvertently has made it worse. But he's on the mend now. It was one of those things that he should have gone to the doctors after about a week of feeling poorly, and he dragged it out over about another 5 or 6 weeks, and he just got really poorly. So he's on the mend, hopefully now, though. So hopefully we'll be able to have a good Christmas. But yeah, it's a little bit. It's a little bit. What's it? Hey there, Dave. I did not see. did not see you. Oh, is this? Sorry, Dave. Is this whole thing that happened? Was it at the London Card Show with was it UEFA Club Champions League? Is that what you tagged me in? Is that what it was, or is it something else? Sorry. If not, I'll go through. Honestly, if you tagged Swiss Sports Cards, the tags are crap on there. But if you tagged me, like obviously Rich or John Taylor, like I'll go through. How long ago was it when you tagged, mate? And I'll have a look when we finish. But if it's about the UEFA dynasty breaks with what's going on behind the scenes there, yeah, it's a bit. If I'm honest, it's one of those things where I'm a little bit cautious to. I don't want to say like get partnered with Tops, but yeah, there's like some weird behaviour going on, and yeah, both professionally, ethically, morally, it just doesn't look good. If that's what you're talking about, anyway, with the with those UEFA boxes, because those dynasty boxes were crazy, weren't they? Because I think people have been quite out. Well, people who have been caught out by it, and including other breakers, have been quite vocal about it, haven't they? In the sense that the supply price was, I think, just below £1,000, and then they came out at about 1,300 quid. So there's a 30% markup kind of thing. So that's not completely terrible. Although a £1,300 box for one card is absolutely ridiculous still in my mind. And then yeah, they launched the product, didn't they, at the London Card Show or something like that. And there was an EQL that a lot of people missed out on. And then everybody who got the allocated product ready for the show, none of the big hits were in there, were they, or something like that. And then they did a second wave, I think, where the price of the box then ballooned to something stupid like £2,800 for. This is for a box of Dynasty. For those of you who aren't familiar with Tops, it's literally one autograph relic card in there, not even an RPA or whatever, and they're not massively low numbered. I think they're like they're not like flawless that are numbered to 25 or less or anything like that. I don't think so. It was right, yeah. So yeah, so there's definitely shady stuff going on somewhere along the lines, because then, as I say, the second wave where they bumped the price up with this like surge pricing or whatever, they demand pricing or whatever they call it, it went up to like something like £2,800 a box, which is absolutely disgusting. And behind the scenes, they're like pushing a lot of the breakers to like just go along with it and just be like, yeah, cool, these boxes, they're great value kind of thing, or you're going to get the big hits and everything. Whereas like most of those hits out of there, they're like, you're lucky if you get a £500 card. There's like very few boxes that would have a a £1,300 plus card. So that was the Dynasty UEFA Champions League. So I don't know if you guys might not have known about that because it was a soccer release, but it's definitely worthwhile, as I say, having a look around what's going on there. But yeah, Dave, I know exactly what you're saying. There's a few. I don't know if it's because people are getting outspoken about the pricing of Topps products, and this is where I'm kind of reluctant to like really pursue breaking any further beyond April, and this is where I need to sort of get all my ducks in a row kind of thing, because yeah, there's a lot of pumping going on behind, and it's not our style, and I would not feel comfortable doing that to people. But yeah, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I've heard quite a lot that, you know, perfectly reasonable, good standard breakers are in the states are losing their tops direct allocation, which is hard to watch, really, and hard to see and hard to understand. But obviously, tops themselves are able to, you know, they obviously binned off all of the distributors in America, which was always like the model for sports cards and trading cards. There was always a distributor middleman model of business, and then they've gone to this obviously direct supply, but they're doing, and they went initially, they cited the fact that they weren't happy with how distributors obviously did stuff, in the sense that, you know, if a distributor got 100 boxes, they might allocate out to their customers 60-70% of those boxes. That's a made up number, that's completely fabricated. And then but anyway, but they would retain a certain percentage of products to then, on day of release, offer out like a second wave of pricing, if you like, at market price to those who wanted to do it, and you'd buy those boxes at market price, and then if there's, you know, effectively erode your margin on your allocated products. And we've done it with GTS, our distributor. And then you'd erode your margin on your allocated stuff to pick up a couple of extra boxes of at full market. But yeah, tops are doing that now direct, so they're holding on to their own product to then offer to the same people at the higher price, but also obviously with no limit. So say technically low limit, because they're always going to sell out. But, you know, if you're that, and they're saying to like your up and coming people who maybe only get a couple of boxes allocated to them, you know, they're like pushing cases at resale, you know, on them, you know, that might be like twice the price of what they paid on their allocated price, maybe 3 times on some products. And then obviously they have absolutely no margin, so they're forced then, you know, if it's £100 box at market, you know, they might be having to break it at 100 and, I don't know, 130, 140, £150 a box, or $130 a box, say. Fairly overly inflated. I mean, there are some examples where it's worse, just to make any kind of margin. And, you know, on the sort of, I don't know, vacant promise that they're going to get a future improved allocation. And it's all a bit weird, but yeah, it's really really sad to see. It is what's going on, but I do think it'll get worse before it'll get better as well. I don't think it'll get better. I can't see it getting better. I can't see the hobby getting cheaper. Not the way that it's heading. As I say, people are just so money hungry. It's unbelievable. And I mean, our experience in doing things properly, there's this, because of the people just see those headline numbers, and like they just assume that if somebody's selling a $5,000 box for $5,000, that there's a fair markup in that. You know, they might be making $2,000 or something like that, and they're really not. They're really not. They're probably more than likely bought that box for 5,000. You know, like $200 less than what they're actually flogging it for. So it's like, yeah, the margins are like literally percentage wise are not what everybody thinks. And I don't even know how Topps now treats the retail side of things as well, because that's what always scuppered us. We were getting decent hobby allocation, and then we'd get like a case of like fat packs, or a case of what were they? What have we always struggled with? But a case of something that we know, a case of like retail boxes of certain things like Score. You know, like we got 1 box allocated of Score hobby this year, and then we got I think, a case of the blasters. We got 10 boxes of the retail boxes, and we got, I think, 17 or 15 mega boxes of Score, and nobody wants that. You know, we literally, I think we made about 50 quid on the actual hobby box of Score when we broke it, and then I think we're breaking pretty much even on all the rest of the retail. So it's like it's not as glamorous as you'd expect, and yeah, you can if you get like flawless, you know, probably, you know, if you get one box, you might do really well on that one box. But it's a really strange industry. But you just work on turnover, if that makes any sense to anybody. But yeah, it's a strange business model. Definitely not what necessarily what we thought it might be. But yeah, so there's lots of weird things going on, Dave. There really is. So we'll see. Anyway, I've waffled for 20 minutes without getting anywhere. Really looking forward to opening this. This is one of the products that I actually love opening every single year. I've got a box of this that I'll always open as part of my Christmas rip. So I think this year my Christmas rip is going to be an Allen and Ginter. I've got that collector booster of Magic the Gathering cards. I usually have Pokemon to open it over Christmas as well. I've got no Pokemon boxes to open, which is really rubbish. I've got some, but then I've got a Batman Metal Universe hobby box coming. And then I've got some Game of Thrones cards that I'll open with my wife. So, and that'll be that for this year. But yeah, hobby's getting expensive, isn't it? So it's not that great. Anyway, guys, we've got 7 people watching, so let's do the run through, and then we'll get started. I'm going to be probably unseasonably quick opening these boxes. I'm going to be totally honest with you, otherwise I'm going to be in the doghouse with the wife. But yeah, I won't be like American Breaker quick, but because there's, I don't know, probably 70-60% of the box is going to be like obviously base related. We won't dwell on that. I will keep an eye open for variation cards as much as I can, because I know there's a lot of variation cards in this, but I'm hoping Topps help me out somehow by being able to recognise that. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. But I hope everybody's ready for Christmas. Like I say, I don't feel festive at all. I have broke up. I don't go back to work now until the 29th. I do want to do a couple of whatnot breaks, and we've kind of rebranded the festive break to, like, we're calling it like the festive New Year break, because we know that it's going to take longer than normal to fill. So we'll probably drop it, like maybe we might even drop it on Christmas Day. So if you can hear some knocking around in the background, the cats have got some kind of a annoyingly hard piece of plastic toy that they're playing with. Yeah, so we might actually drop the festive break on Christmas Day. It will be a random teams format. It will be £45 to buy into. And then we will work to get that filled as soon as possible. But I can imagine it'll take a couple of weeks, I would imagine. I might be surprised, but it is a very good product. I think we've got a better break so far. I've sorted all the retail portion out for it. We've got, I think we go back as far as 2019. I don't know if you can hear that. We go as far as back as, I think, 2019 with this year's retail product. We haven't got any 2020 because that was really expensive, even for like cellos and stuff. So I think we've got 2019 stuff. I think we've got 2021 stuff, 2022 stuff, 2023 stuff. We'll have a Rookies and Stars hobby box in with that for this year, and then there'll be a couple of other things. I think we'll have like an autographed jersey box in there as well. So, but I think there's like going to be 5 hobby boxes, I think, from memory. So five hobby boxes, and then I think it's around about 15 retail boxes. So it's like it is a big break. To be fair, it will be good fun. So we'll see. Hi Wendy. What hobby boxes of Alan and Ginter? I might be able to get you one. I would have to ask the question. I have got my own personal one, so if I can replace that, you could have that one. But I don't have any physically free, like in the shop, if that makes sense. But if you can bear with me, and I'll see if I can source one for you, because it's Friday. Is it Thursday today? So it's yes, yeah. I'll send an email overnight, and if I can get another one sent out for me, I'll have that as my Christmas rip, and I can talk to you about the other one that I've got in my Christmas break pile. But I'd let you have that one if you wanted it. So bear with me. Let me have a little look. So yeah, team run through, and let's get cracking. Where are we? I think. Yeah, I didn't update the bloody the team list yet, have I? So I will whiz through as fast as I can. I'll do the mini teams first. It'll be easier, and I'll update this list afterwards. Sorry, guys. I thought I'd updated that, and I haven't. But that's what happens when you rush around. So the teams from the mini. So first spot, getting the Cubs and the Diamondbacks with Dave Kirkwood. The Padres and the Astros went to Tom Chapman. The Mets and the Rangers went to Wendy. Twins went to Thomas Chapman, and the Royals went to Wendy. And then the great credit went to Nathan Jones. In terms of the claimed teams, so the Braves went to Tom Chapman. Orioles, Malcolm Campbell. Red Sox, Tom Chapman. White Sox, Dave Bulgin. Reds, Perrin Robson. Guardians, Neil Gallagher. Rockies, Gavin Charlesworth. Tigers, Tom Chapman. Angels, Tom Chapman. Dodgers, Dean McDermott. Marlins, Dean McDermott. Brewers, Andy Greaves. Yankees, Wendy Chandler. Athletics, David Bulgin. Phillies, Robert Miller. Pirates, Thomas Chatwood. Excuse me. Giants, Dave Kirkwood. Mariners, Tom Chapman. Cardinals, Tom Chapman. Rays, Dave Bulgin. Blue Jays, Chris Newbit. Nationals, Tom Chapman. And the most fun spot is the non-baseball cards, isn't it, for Matthew Jones? So, let's have a look. So we'll get started, guys. Let's get started. Let me I'll keep that list in view. Like I say, I will probably be a little bit quicker than normal with this one, just in terms of just getting through the packs, getting through the base. You guys know I normally only do a single box break of this, but because we didn't have much else break wise and stock wise, I figured why not do a why not do something a little bit more exciting? Plus, this is genuinely, I love opening Alan and Ginter. Have you seen this? Have you seen these? What are they? Daguerreau type book cards. They're like this, like hinged booklet. Obviously, they're not going to be in the pack, but yeah. They're absolutely insane, they are. But yeah, they're like available on redemption, so it'd be really good. But we're looking for two autographs in every box. There's 2 autographs, or relic cards, or printing plates, rip cards, or book cards. So yeah, but yeah, always good fun. Keep our eye open for some shark cards as well. So let's get going, guys. Good luck, everyone. So yeah, 8 cards per pack. I think, like I say, about 5 of these 10 cards tend to be like base, of which we might have some rookies. I know that one card will be an insert, and we also have like one mini card as well. So let's go through this one a little bit slower. Oh, I think we've got a framed card in the very first pack, so that's going to probably be one of our relics or autos. So there we go. So for the Red Sox, we got so that's Jaron Duran. We got for the Padres, we got Sander Bogarts. For the non-sport spot, is that Keenan? Yeah, Keenan Thompson from Keenan and Kel. So there you go. That's a nice one for the Brewers. That's our first relic card. And that is Robin Yount. Game used bat card for Robin Yount. So that's cool. Do love those mini cards. But yeah, a bit of game used Robin Yount bat for the Brewers. So nice one. Now then, is this one of our variations? I'm going to take a guess. It will be. Oh no, it's not. It's 1-1-1-1-1-5. So let's turn it around. Oh no, there you go. It is a variant. So there we go. We got our first rookie for the Marlins, and that is Griffin Connie. So kind of a mirror board type of thing there. There you go. Our first mini is a Bruce Sutter. Obviously, I'll pop that onto a separate little base mini pile over there. And our first insert that's going to be Steve Carlton. He's Phillies, isn't he? Wicked Curves. So Steve Carlton for the Phillies. Have I haven't got a great deal of supplies knocking about, so I will have to dip out in a moment. Well, say dip away to the other side of the room to get a couple of boxes of top loaders. But yeah, Allen and Ginter. If I had the money, it's one of those products I would happily just sit and bust a case just for fun. It is definitely an all-time favourite product of mine. We'll do a recap right at the end as well, guys. I'm not going to try and waste any time in the meantime. So let's get through this. So we got it's that Austin Riley for the Mariners. We've got George Kirby. There's that Blake Schnell. Right, so that is a non-sport one. Taylor Rooks, sports journalist. Is that Roy Campaneris? No, Brett Campaneris there for the A's. Bunning. Jim Bunning, legend for the Phillies. We've got a mini insert there of the Ohio State Birds of the Red Cardinal, so that's cool. And we've got the White Sox Win the World Series card of Mark Boole for the White Sox. So is that in 2005? It looks like that was from. So 20 years ago. But yeah, obviously Allen and Ginter is such a random set. I will sleeve these as well. But yeah. But yeah, like I say, so you get the mini. It looks like you get your mini, an insert, and maybe another parallel if there's a parallel in the pack. So Mickey Mantle, We all know who he is. Correa. Carlos Correa for the Twins. Somebody Fitzgerald, so Michelle Fitzgerald, a reality TV star there. Chapman, Matt Chapman. So that's then Robert Acuna Jr. Or Ronald, sorry for the raise. I'm like absolutely butchering this. I am going to apologise. So Kyle Schwarber. So another one of those like foil parallels there. Not a rookie this time. So first vet parallel. So I'm going to hope that if we do hit a variation, that it's going to be in that spot where the cards are turned the other way around. We've got a Frank Robinson mini base there. Just going to quick check. Okay, that's one to keep an eye on, I think, because one of those I think might be a variant. I don't know if you guys can see, but the code on the bottom of that one on the Bruce Sutter ends in 295 for that one. And the Jackie Robinson 160 on the back of there. So I can't see a huge difference between those two cards, but maybe this little border here is slightly darker or something. But the code on the back in that little bit at the bottom of the card there is different on those cards, so I'm going to keep an eye on those. I'll have to do some research on those, but yeah, just letting you know anyway. Dwight Gooden Wicked Curves now. You just have to be I know you have to be really careful with like the variants in Allen and Ginter, because sometimes you can get really rare variations and stuff, so I just want to be really careful with that. So Spahn, is that Timothy? No, Warren Spahn. I'm literally terrible. Rollins, so Jimmy Rollins. Maybe would have guessed that. Bob Gibson. Oh, I got that one. See, Bob Gibson. I do have some kind of knowledge hidden away in my head somewhere. So Arfin, Leslie Arfin, writer and artist. So TV writer by the looks of it. What's that? Jose Berrios. And you got four. I think that's the Mets, isn't it? It's going to be Mel Ott. For New York Giants, but Mel Ott on the base card there. And then we got the Dodgers win the World Series, so that's going to be last year, isn't it? 2024, not this year, obviously, although it was, but yeah. So 2024 win the World Series. So I'll pop that over there, and then we got it's Carlos Correa, isn't it? Now again. See, so that's a different back. So that's an Allen and Ginter back. So I think, because that there has got 160 on the back, that's got 160 on the back. So are those two the variants? We will find out. Not while I'm on air, but we'll find out. I'm just letting you guys know if you have got a reference available. Greg Maddux. Yes, I do know Greg Maddux. I do not know this guy. It's a rookie for the Angels, Caden Darner. So, like I say, I think I'm going to just to keep things moving along. I think base inserts. I'm just going to soft sleeve. Now that I've got a bit of a scope for what's coming out. So Andre Jimenez. Babe Ruth, Yeah, so the base cards on the bottom there, they've got 115 on the full size base cards. So, like for the non-variants. So there you go. So I think, is she the girl who's in Two Girls in a Pizza Place or whatever? Is it Kat Dennings? She was in was it WandaVision as well? The Marvel thing as well. Yeah, Kat Dennings. Yeah, WandaVision and Two Broke Girls. That was it. It's not Two Guys and Girl in a Pizza Place. So that was Ryan Reynolds, wasn't it? Two Broke Girls and WandaVision. For there, we got for the Cubs a Saya Suzuki, another one of these kind of like mirrored parallels. It's obviously the most common parallel that we've got, and then we've got. So for the Red Sox, it's possibly an okay one. It's not numbered, so I think that's the black. I think that's the black filigree pattern, which is one of the rarer patterns, I think, because there's a silver. It might not actually be that rare. There's a silver and a gold. Silver's unnumbered, gold's out of 50. And I thought the black was possibly numbered as well, but I think that's what that one is. But Marcelo Mayer, obviously he's got a rookie card. I think I was chasing him, because I'm a bit of a, obviously Red Sox on my team. I was chasing him in his Bowman year. If anybody, I forget when it was. I feel like it was either 2000 or 2001. So Wicked Curves Goose Gossage. I'm just, as I say, going to start popping the base inserts into a soft sleeve, just to keep us speeding through these, and I'll do a recap at the end. So Meadroth, White Sox rookie. Chase Meadroth for the White Sox. Then we have Park for the Dodgers. We got a rookie for the Cardinals of Michael McGreevy. So Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Good. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and then Marcus Semien on the base. For the Tigers, we got a Colt Keith mirror board. Was he a rookie last year? I feel like he was a rookie last year, wasn't he, Colt Keith? Again, was a prospect a few years ago in one of the Bowmans. We got a Royce Lewis. So I'm beginning to think that it might actually be that Bruce Sutter that's a variant, because that has got 295 at the bottom, and this is another mini that has got 160 as a number down in that bottom corner. So I think those might be the sort of the common base minis based on that. Another Wicked Curves, this time of Sparky Lyle. Oh, I think we've got a gold filigree looking at that, guys. Can you see the foil there catching the light? So that should be numbered out of 50. So for the Orioles, that is an Eddie Murray for the Orioles. Oh, there you go, Bryan Cranston. So Dodgers, but he's an actor, so that will go to the actor spot rather than the Dodgers spot. So just to point out, guys, he obviously isn't a player. He's obviously Walter White. Oh God, Malcolm in the Middle. God, loads of stuff, just tons of stuff. So, but obviously he's a Dodgers fan, but he's an actor, so that will go to like the non-sport spot. If that makes sense. Ty Cobb, I think he's a Detroit Tiger, isn't he? Yeah, Ty Cobb, Detroit Tigers. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. And then, it's a nice one. Is it numbered? It is. Nice one for you, Wendy. Congrats. That's a lovely, lovely, beautiful card. I love these gold filigrees. But yeah, numbered out of 50. If any rainbow trout come out, give me a shout, okay? But Wendy, that's a nice one. Always have a bit of a Babe Ruth. Like, oh my god, the cats have got some other kind of bloody noisy toy now. If I wasn't breaking right now, I would be losing my temper at those cats, because they grab any naughty, any kind of toy that they shouldn't do, and then run around when the little one's gone to bed, and they don't bother. They literally don't bother with stuff when he's up. You know, they don't play with anything, but as soon as he goes to bed, they decide to make a right racket. So that's Vladimir Guerrero, not Junior, for the Angels. So that is a Mike Schmidt, I think. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. See, I know like a lot of the older cards, and then that mini is also is 160. So I'm beginning to think that is definitely the more common type. So we've got Cardinals win the World Series there. See, I get drawn into like reading all the stuff on the back. When I open these, just they're all really useful. Yes, Wendy, congrats on that one. It's a lovely card. I mean, the gold filigree, as you well know, is like a really well collected thing. But I can imagine if you're taking the Yankees, you want your Mickey Mantles, you want your Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth, because he played for the Red Sox and the Yankees, I have a bit of a soft spot for Babe Ruth. Like my Grail card out of any sport is a Babe Ruth cut auto. It's not even close. Like, you know, there's no other card that I'd want more than a Babe Ruth cut auto. So yeah. So yeah, Babe Ruth is. I've got quite a few nice Babe Ruth cards, but nothing. I've got a couple of bat cards. Nothing close to a cut auto though. Sadly, there was one card, and I'll speak about this every time I open baseball products, but it was like years and years ago. So it was like would have been like early 2000s, maybe early to mid 2000s, and I think it was maybe in Legendary Cuts, Upper Deck Legendary Cuts, SP Legendary Cuts. And in that, they had, it was the only time I ever saw it, and I think it was a cut auto relic, but it was a one of one, and it had, it was a Babe Ruth autograph, but it also had like a little, it had a piece of his jersey with like the embroidered like Red Sox. It was a Red Sox card as well, like, and it had like a relic of a Red Sox relic of the Sox, and I've never seen. I can't find a picture of it now. I really struggle, but that was like my ultimate Grail card, but like completely unattainable. So like now it's just any Babe Ruth cut auto would be my absolute Grail. Yamamoto. That's going to be Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. Oh, Bergman. Yeah, Wes Bergman. So yeah, I do recognise his face, but he's a reality TV guy. What's that? Kerry Carpenter for the Tigers, even. Reagan, so Chuck Reagan for the musician. For the Rockies. Oh, look, no mini card in there. I didn't drop one either. Larry Walker for the Rockies. And then the Yankees win the World Series. It's a while ago now, wasn't it? Jeter was playing, I think. So when was that? Yeah, so they obviously went on a bit of a run. Yeah, but for the Yankees, I don't know why. I've top loaded that like on the autopilot, but there you go. Okay, here we go. Court. We've got another parallel in this one. So is that Noah Schnowell? Yeah, Nolan Schnowell. Do not know. Nacho Alvarez Jr., Victor Mesa Jr., Stanton for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. So our parallel is a Honus Wagner. I'm going to guess it's the mirror. So a Honus Wagner mirror card. So obviously we all know about it's the T206 Honus Wagner card, the very, very rare and probably most expensive sports card. Nice one there. Oh, have we got another one? Another parallel, and that is the rookie, Nacho Alvarez Jr. on the parallel. I've just realised that we just had his base, and I've put it onto the base pile over there instead of sleeving it. So, and Mesa Jr. was. It's because it's such a busy card. I've missed the rookie signal. And then we've got what we got here. So Alan and Ginter back. So I think that is a variant, but it's not one of the other ones. But that is obviously Steve Carlton for the Phillies. And then we've got Wicked Curves, Bob Gibson. And again, I'm just top loading and not practicing what I preach as usual. I need to pick this up, guys, because I've been going for nearly going for an hour already. So Pete Alonso, Thurman Munson, Elena, a singer. Is that Fergie Jenkins? Going to be a musician, Ty Verdes. Aaron Nola for the Phillies. On that, let's get the rainbow foil, I think I call it. Seeing Nathan mention it. Oh, there you go. So there you go. There's another black filigree card there. So I was right, I think, in thinking that the black filigree is unnumbered, but not as rare as like the gold, I think. So I don't know how to put that. This technically should go with the parallels. And then a Wicked Curves Don Drysdale. Yeah, we're going to be here a while, aren't we? I need to really pick this up. Right then. Let's just play into these packs. Okay, so Suzuki. Say Suzuki. We've seen him before. Griffin Connie. Clark, rookie for the Athletics. So Roy Campanella for the Dodgers. Yeah, Roy Campanella. See, I know like the older ones. So Brandon Coleman, musician. So there you go again, another legend. Willie McCovey for the Giants. This makes me seem like really old, as if I was like born in like the, I don't know, late 1900s or something like that. So, there you go. Mackenzie Gore mini. And then we've got a Athletics win the Battle of the Bay. Who's that? Adele Amador for the Rockies. Rookie. Oh, yeah, the rookies seem to come in like twos. Another one for the rookie, Ryan Bliss for the Mariners. Who's that? Thomas Segesi for the Cardinals. For the D-backs, good old Randy Johnson. And then we have a chrome, so that's not a rainbow. That's that Wes Bergman. That's on the chrome parallel there for the non-sport spot. We got Jim Rice there for the Red Sox. Ted Williams for the Red Sox. I don't know why I've done that, but that is just a base Ted Williams mini. And then that is the Dodgers Win the World Series 2020. And it. Was it Mookie Betts there? It was the star. Then we got, oh man, Jackson. It was Reggie Jackson. That'll go to the Athletics because I believe he played for the Yankees as well, but it'll go to the Athletics. Oh, have we got another relic coming up? Or is it a rip card? Oh my god. DJ Mighty MI. What the flipping heck? He's a rapper apparently. Marcelo Mayer. Oh, I thought it was a rip card for a second, but it is a relic card for the Padres. So for Manny Machado, Manny Machado. Memorabilia, game used memorabilia of Manny Machado for the Padres. So no auto in this box. That's frustrating. I only get one auto. Royce Lewis for the Twins. The rainbow foil. We got Jordan Alvarez. Again, Alan and Ginter back mini. So, and a Yoshinobu, Yamamoto for the Dodgers. And when we finished all this pile of packs, we do it all again, guys. I do think I should have just done a single box break and just made it super cheap, but oh well. Jorge Soler, Chipper Jones, Peter Weber, Jacob Wilson, Petit for the Astros, and we got Pedro Martinez on the foil for the rainbow foil for the Red Sox. We got who's that? Spencer Steer on the mini, and then a CC Sabathia Wicked Curves for the Yankees. Yeah, I'm beginning to see, based on the rookies and the base inserts, how many cards there would be to top load. So yeah, I'll definitely just not top load the base until we've finished. So Luis Arias. Oh, Hornsby. Oh, what's his name? Roger Hornsby. Obviously Derek Jeter there. Big Sean, so he's obviously going to be a rapper. Job, rookie. Jackson Job for the Tigers. Reigns. Tim Reigns. And we got a Nacho Alvarez Jr. for the Braves rookie, and a Twins Win the World Series base insert. Is that our first rookie mini? Other than that, Marcelo Mayer. Teas as well. Hey ho. Right. Alright, so old Ken Griffey Jr. Another one of those players that I tend to like to PC. Then we got a Dalton Rushing rookie for the Dodgers. And as I said, they tend to come in twos. Coming in threes again now. So we've got for the Yankees a rookie of Ben Rice. And then we've got Tomoyuki Sugano for the Orioles. And then we have, is it Francisco Tovar? No, Cesar Tovar. Carlos Beltre, Adrian Beltre, Jesus. Max Fried, and a Giants win the World Series. And again, I'm top loading that. I keep saying that I shouldn't be doing it. So, yeah. Okay, who's that? Cam Smith, rookie for the Astros. And another rookie, 2 rookies together. So that's Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. And is it Max Muncy? Max Muncy, rookie for the Athletics. And I think he, along with Nick Kurtz, are the 2 rookies that you're looking for the A's from memory. Sunday Marshall. Tom Marshall, and yes, if you wouldn't believe it, this is, I think, an X-Fractor parallel of Mickey Mantle again for the Yankees. So that's another one that you'll take there. Don't know how rare the X-Fractors are, whether they're 1 per box or something like that. They used to be, like going back to basketball days, an X-Fractor used to generally tend to be like 1 per box, but Mickey Mantle, I'll take that. The gold filigree Babe Ruth, and then a X-Fractor Mickey Mantle. We'll take those. We've got Yoshida for the Red Sox on the rainbow foil. And then we got a Light the Night Lorian Lighthouse insert on the old minis, and then we've got a Max Fried, or Freed, however you want to say, Wicked Curves. And we're still going, guys. I can only apologise how long this is taking. I genuinely thought we'd be on the second box by now, but I did waffle too long. We've got... Oh, is that a rip card? Is that a rip card? Oh, I think it might be a rip card. If you have been on non-sport update, I'll start again. Sports card nonsense. These rip cards, I think, have been everywhere, and it is a rip card because you can see the that sort of like separation on the top. So some of these are sometimes jewels and stuff. So we'll see how we do in terms of like the teams. So we'll see where we get on. So anyway, it is for the Mets. Oh my days! So this is 2 of 50. This is a genuine Allen and Ginter rip card. Oh, rip card! It's a double rip card for the Mets. So inside this card will be an exclusive mini parallel, or an exclusive mini wood parallel, or an exclusive mini metal parallel, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card, or a red mini autograph card. So yeah, exclusive mini parallels obviously are the most common. I was just going to say, so it is a Mets card, so this will go to the Mets. I don't know who's got the Mets. Was that the Mets? Were they in the mini? I can't remember. Rip it or keep it. Oh man, that's such a hard one. Oh, we're not going to obviously rip it now, but you can, as I say, I've seen it's been quite clever actually. I've seen people like getting razor blades and actually cutting down between the layers, so that they don't have to like deface the cards. Because with this one, you'll be ripping down the face there, and then ripping down the face there as well. Oh man, I think my stream's just gone down. Freaking hell. Right, we're still live on YouTube, so literally this hasn't happened in 4 years. Literally hasn't happened in 4 years. And it would be, as we've got a bloody rip card, so it looks like the break. It looks like the stream has restarted. Right, looks like the stream has restarted on Facebook, so bear with me, guys. Right, I'm gonna have to put the rip card over here. That's so flipping annoying. So if I do that, remove. Okay, right, here we go. We've got to go again. Okay, am I back live again? I think, oops. I think I'm back live again. That is literally the biggest crock of poop ever. So how has that worked? Right, so it's effectively created a new one. So I'm having to, sorry if you're watching this on Facebook, I need to share back to the group. I'm ever so sorry, guys. I'm ever so sorry. So Alan and Ginter part 2. If it does this again, I'm going to absolutely scream. Literally, that hasn't happened in like 4 or 5 years of listing. Of breaking, where that's absolutely just failed. So, right, let's get in there. Stuff like that really annoys me. I'm really sorry. Yeah, here we go. Part 2. Whee! Right, pin to featured. Right, I'm back again. I'm back again, guys. I'm back again. Sorry about that. So we are back. We are back. Now that I'm assuming that we're still continuously live on YouTube. I don't know if that's going to set up a second thing on YouTube now, but it's all sorted out. As I say, we did just get the rip card. I'm going to go even faster now to make sure that we don't lose any more or have another crashed stream. So going to be going super quick. Anyway, David Fester for the Twins. I literally forgot how long it takes to actually open these boxes. State birds are Arkansas, the northern mockingbird. And then we got a Barry Zito, and then that was that Logan Webb that we had from that pack as well. Right, I'm going to just go and grab some more soft sleeves and top loaders, guys. Don't go anywhere, I'm sure you won't. Right, so I'm just catching up with the comments. Alright, so So yeah, sorry, the rip cards, for those who maybe might have missed that. Yeah, it's gone to Wendy. So congrats on that one, Wendy. You will obviously we'll send that out to you intact just to confirm that it is 2 of 50, and it's obviously yeah, like I say, some people have been really clever with like I'd imagine very sharp knives or razor blades and stuff. Then they're actually cutting down the middle here, but I'd worry about snagging on the the cards inside of there as well. But it depends how hot you are for like Tom Seaver or Mike Piazza, I guess. Whether or not you choose to rip it or whatever. I don't think I've ever had a rip card before. Maybe a long time ago. A long time ago though. I feel like this is going to be. Nah, it's not that thick. Not that thick. Got that thick. I think it's going to be 100 points. Yeah, the root cards are really nice. They seem to be falling more. She's on 130. So 180. 130s. Oh, there you go. That's it. 130, so I'll put that there. Yeah, anyway, so just waited a load more time. So we are still back live on Facebook, so although it's created a separate post as well, but we are still into the same continuous stream, so interesting. Matt Olson, again, Royce Lewis, a rookie of Aldegheri, Sam Aldegheri. My word, got a lot of stuff. Is that going to be Dylan Cruz for the Nationals? I think rookie. Yeah, Dylan Cruz, nice one. Is it Jazz Chisholm Jr.? Yeah, it is. For the Yankees, that's going to be Jeff Bagwell. Is that Kirby Puckett? Kirby Puckett for the Twins, yeah, on the Allen and Ginter back there. And then the World Series, who's that? The Giants win the World Series. Third World Series in 5 years. Right, man, we're going to have to. So we didn't get an auto out of the 2 expected hits, but the rip card was definitely not expected. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of there. So that's CJ Abrams. Nearly said JJ Abrams, but he's the director, isn't he? Jose Altuve, Dollander, rookie. Followed by a guy who I have no idea who the bloody hell he is. Mr. Eon. I'm not even going to bother reading that now. Snow. Who's Snow? Brittany Snow, an actress. Who's this? Young for the Red Sox. Cy Young. Oh, man. Call myself a flipping Red Sox fan. I didn't. I forgot who Cy Young was. I don't know why let's leave that. Fisk, Carlton Fisk, there for the Red Sox. So there you go. And then the Phillies win the pennant on that one. So this is interesting. Got a really big delivery of stuff coming over from the States on the 22nd. It's going to be cases of absolute mega boxes. Although one of them's already sold, and then all the festive break stuff. So I'll do a preview of the festive break stuff before I drop the post, but I think I'll drop it on Christmas Day now. Yoshida, Nola. Who's that? So that one looks different. Tom May. I think Pena, Jeremy Pena. Harmon Killebrew. Rainbow foil. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what, I definitely wish I would have only done one box. This is a lot of mammoth break. I'm going to be here for 2 hours, aren't I? I thought I'd be done in an hour and a half, and it's an hour and 15, and I still haven't got to the second box. Roger Maris mini for the Yankees. Interestingly, that does finally have a different number on the back, 295. So that is the same as Bruce Sutter. So I'm going to guess that they're the like the SP ones, maybe. Anyway, Wicked Curves, a Juma Palmer. It's just such a fun set to open. I'm sorry. I make no apologies for that. For the Dodgers, we've got a rookie of, I can't even say his name, but Kim. I'm just going to say Kim. I've got hiccups now. Great. Tucker. I'm not having a good day, am I? K-Line's Al K-Line. Dansby Swanson. Sunday Lotterer. Andre Lotterer. Alex Bregman for the Red Sox. On the rainbow. So much stuff. You can see how much stuff's there already to be top loaded and stuff. It's crazy. Obviously, Joe DiMaggio for the Yankees. Interestingly, again, and I don't know if it's just maybe, I don't know, high number cards or something like that. But then again, that curvy puck it is as well. So yeah, so there's a 160, and is it maybe the high numbers? That is a 295 as well, and that's got the Allen and Ginter back. Oh my days, it's so confusing. And then we've got the Joe DiMaggio as well, which has got the 295 on the back as well. So I don't know whether it's like legendary players or something like that. But then Carlton Fisk is a bit of a legend, and he's 160. So something going on with the variations that I just haven't got my head on with. But I knew to look for them. I know how to look for them, but I don't know what they are. I think it's the best way of describing it. All right, we're down to our final 2 packs in these. Do you know what I should have done? I should have opened both boxes at the same time and put all the packs in front of me. That's what I should have done. I would have felt a lot better then. So, Colt Keith, Kyle Schwarber, Terang, Bobby Witt Jr., Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Perez, Tony Perez, and then a Blake Snell mini card. And the PJs. Well, yeah, I'll be honest. Like now that I've got 4 of those 295 sort of mini variants or whatever the hell they are. I'm less worried about them being really rare, really rare ones. So Alec Bohm, Callaway, Sway Callaway, Butler, Lawrence Butler, Posada, so it's Jorge Posada, and then Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds on the Chrome card here. Oh, Jesus. Who's that? Larson. So Don Larson, Jose Ramirez on the mini, and then Red Sox win the World Series. Was that the last time they won? Right, onto the. I can't even read. I don't even feel like happy saying onto the final box because yes, it is the final box, but at the same time, we've got a long way to go, guys. Not that that's a bad thing because that was a really good first box. I think. I'd want to say. I'm doing. I think I've said to you guys like before. I've got Duolingo. Been learning French on Duolingo for a while now, and I've got a fairly decent streak going. But I have a feeling I forgot to play it yesterday, which means that my streak's at risk. Or I might have lost my streak for the first time, and it was about up to about 125 days. Yeah. Hershiser, so that's oral Hershiser. Trey Turner, Jimenez, Brian Cranston again for the non-sport spot. Coleman, we've had him before. Brandon Coleman. Casey Mize, Johnny Mize, you for the Cardinals. Light the Night, Lighthouse, Bodie Island Lighthouse. So I'm getting tired now. So I'm getting my words mixed up, and I haven't even had a drink. My wife, I think, nearly cried when I said that I got a break to do tonight because she was wanting to wrap presents and drink Baileys. So I am defo in the doghouse now with this taking so long. Pray for me. I'll be all right. William Contreras. I just won't break till next week. Probably not. Probably the 20th. Maybe the 23rd. I'd look to try and fill a break. So there's Keenan Thompson, Blake Schnell, Freddie Freeman. Oh, here we go. Emma Roberts. So Emma Roberts. So she's doing all like the promo type of fake shit for, excuse my French, for Tops, isn't she? Like pretending that she's an actress by profession, people. Jesus Christ! But she's like, one of those like pretty girl, geeky girls that they're using or paying a lot of money to open packs for them and do promo and stuff like that to try and make the hobby cool. And it's just all a little bit contrived. Hey, Ron Santo, who is it? Michelle Fitzgerald of reality TV on the mini. Tom Seaver mini wicked curves. Mike Schmidt, Edgar Quero, Ty Cobb, Don Mattingly, Manny Machado. See, I'm getting there now. Christian Campbell on a rookie mirror parallel. So that's O'Neill Cruz on the. I think that's the black. It's either black border or a black filigree. It's probably. I'm pretty sure the black filigrees are actually numbered, so I think that might just be the black border. But I might be wrong. I did have a fairly good look at the checklist for this, and yeah, there's a lot on the checklist. Oh, excuse me. Not many parallels, in fairness. Not like Prism, 47 different parallels and all that kind of stuff. But they're kind of confusing because I don't know what they look like. Some of them. All right. Oh, looks like we've got another framed card. It'd be nice if it was. So there we go. Taylor Rooks, sports journalist. rookie of Victor Mesa Jr. For the Yankees, we've got Giancarlo Stanton. And then this is going to be for the Expos, so it'll be, I never know who the Expos are. The Nationals, probably now. Yeah, Montreal Expos, so it'll be the go to the Washington Nationals. So it's Gary Carter relic. So game used bat card of Gary Carter. Okay, Seth Lugo for the on the Rainbow Parallel. We got oh my god! So the back wall of cards has just gone because we have so many cards there. Roger Maris on the mini, and that is another one that's 295, but obviously relatively high number. So that's what I'm going for. Again, I had one of those earlier, didn't we? Red Sox win the World Series. It's a fun break. There's so much coming out of these boxes, guys. It's ridiculous. Like I say, the back wall of top-loaded cards just fell over. So is it going to be Ernie Banks? It is Ernie Banks for the Cubs. See, the old names do stick there. Oh, is it Dizzy Dean? It is Dizzy Dean for the Cardinals. It does make me think that I was like, around as an American in, the sort of, I don't know what it was, sort of, I don't know, yeah, like early 20th century kind of thing. My memory's better for all that. Is what happened last week. Rookie of Denzel Clark for the A's. Another Roy Campanella. Gallen. So it's going to be Rolly Fingers for the A's. Then a Stan Musial for the Cardinals. And then a Wicked Curves Goose Gossage for the Yankees. Park, Yamamoto, Otani base, Andrew Jones, Tatis Jr. So it's going to be Jim Rice. We've got a mini of Campanella there. And then a Wicked Curves of John Schmaltz. A lot of those Wicked Curves insert cards. A lot. It's Christian Yelich. And it is Jackie Robinson there for the Dodgers. Albeit, obviously it's the Brooklyn Dodgers as it was back then. I just had to check that. Texas Rangers rookie. It is Kumar Rocker. Yeah, it's going to take me a year to recap all this. Tovar. So red, Schoendiced. Stupid cat won't come in by the sounds of it. My wife said that. We got a Red Sox. Ted Williams. Mirror card. And we got a Willie Mays for the Giants. Yeah, my stupid cat won't come in by the sounds of it. And then another one. That's another. We've had one of those before, haven't we? Cardinals win the World Series. So Ryan Sandberg, that's Pete Alonso. James Wood for the Nationals. He was one of the Chase rookies at the start of the season, as far as I remember. So that's a Byron Buxton. We've got who's that? Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. We've got Cal Riley for the Mariners on the rainbow. And then we've got a mini of Peter Weber, and then a Red Sox wins World Series again on there. So we've got a Justin Henry Malloy base rookie, Ted Williams base, a Manga base. So what's that? Drew Thorpe base rookie for the White Sox, and we got here's this guy, Tyler Locklear rookie for the Mariners. Juan Marcial, my wife's just texted me to say that Humphrey was out playing with his buddy. So Eric Keane, there's a Maine Coon, big black cat, big black Maine Coon. That's Bob Gibson, Wiki Curse, who lives 2 doors down from us. And as I say, he's massive. And our boy Cat Humphrey, he isn't like it's just over a year old, but he's not stopped growing, and he's big. And they're obsessed with each other, but they don't fight because they both seem quite friendly cats. But yeah, it's really funny. Ooh, like a green card coming up. I don't know what that is. McCutcheon. No. Yeah, Gunnar Henderson. What the hell? And then it's like Gerrit Cole. So it's fancy. Look at that. Is that it's a green filigree, I think, guys. So what's that numbered out of? I'll find out. So Gerrit Cole for the Yankees, but it is Saw Bellow. So this will go to the non-sports spot. 30 of 99, and it is a green filigree. Lovely looking card. So she's a reality TV star from MTV stuff, but I do not know what in. But obviously, American pop culture, not always my strongest. But yeah, there you go. So there's a numbered hit there, guys. So literally that back wall has just had it. It's too many cards. Tom May on the chrome card there. Yeah, the back wall's giving up the ghost. Now it's dazzling me. It's like the angle is like flashing the light in my eyes. So there you go. What's that? Adrian Beltre. We've got a mini seahorse. Fish. 50 fish. I thought it said fish. 50 fish from Global Waters. And then a Wicked Curves there. So okay, let's keep this rolling. Seems to be at a bit of a pace now. Rookie of Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Lugo, that's Francisco Lindor. Was it Steve Carl? Yes, it is, for the Phillies. Juan Soto. Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers on the Rainbow Rookie. Again, this is going to be a 50 fish from around the world. Northern red snapper. 50 fish from global waters. On the mini insert there. And then the Athletics win the Battle of the Bay. So we've had that one before, haven't we? Yeah, I think I'm going to do a really quick recap on this. I think I'll just focus on. I'm not going to go through all of the rookies, all the base inserts because there's just too many. It'll take me another 10 minutes to bloody do a recap at this rate. So I'm just going to do the parallels, and then obviously like the main like sort of numbered hits, if that makes sense. So Thurman Munson. So that is Adael Amador, rookie for the Rockies. And again, I haven't top loaded a rookie all the way through, but why not do that now? Jacob Wilson for the Athletics. Andy Petite. Yeah, Andy Petite, the base. Ooh, Hoodie the Rapper on the chrome. See a Yankees fan. So Hoodie the Rapper for the non-sport spot. A Jackson Holiday Rainbow for the O's. Manny Machado, black border there on the mini for the Padres. Then we got what's that? Red Sox. Curse of the Bambino is broken. I remember when that was. I was like, it doesn't bloody well say, but that was. I remember that happening. Can't tell you the year, sadly. I guess quite early 2010s. A Jonski Noel for the Guardians base rookie. And for the Braves, we have a Drake Baldwin. Got Riley Green, Buster Posey. Ozzie Smith on the chrome for the Cardinals. So many bloody cards. It's insane. Shown diced. Oh, I tell you what, the Yankees have done really well for the parallels and stuff. So you got a Mickey Mantle mini chrome. So we didn't get a mini chrome out of the first box. So I don't know how often the chrome minis fall, but again for Wendy, that's a Mickey Mantle mini, a chrome mini. So nice one there. We've got Wicked Curves, Clayton Kershaw. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. It's just taking so long. I'm so sorry. Ken Griffey. Rookie of Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers. What's that? Matt Darvish, is it? No, Hugh Darvish. Who's Matt Darvish? This guy Weber, Peter Weber. Job, Jackson Job for the Tigers. Jeff Bagwell. Is it Rafael Devers? Yeah, Rafael Devers mini for the Giants. And then a Whitey Ford Wicked Curves. What's that? Hunter Green. What's that? Logan Gilbert. McRae. Grant McRae rookie for the Giants. What's that? Is it Louis Robert? Yeah. Firmin. And we got a Jackie Robinson rainbow. I feel like we got a Jackie Robinson rainbow earlier, but I can't remember. Arias, so Luis Arias. I don't know why I'm doing that. Mini for the Padres, and then a Nationals win their first World Series in third. Alright then, so we got a Cam Smith, rookie for the Astros. Olsen, so we have Matt Olsen, Derek Jeter, what's his face, Logan Webb. We've got Snow again, Brittany Snow, Logan Gilbert on the rainbow for the Mariners. Greg Maddox there. And then the Yankees. Kings of New York win the World Series. A little bit of a stab at the Mets there. So Jackson Holiday, we've got a silver filigree. These I don't think are numbered, but still nice cards. Cal Riley, Zach Rochelle. Is it Bobby Nimmo? Brandon Nimmo. Oh, nice one. So it's for the non-sport spot. It is a Brian Cranston, Walter White. Actor card for the non-sport spot. So sadly not for the Dodgers spot. Obviously, because he isn't an actual player for the Dodgers, although he's a fan of the Dodgers. But it is. We'll go to the non-sport spot. Goose Gossage for the Yankees. A Bo Bichette. Oh, it's a shame. It's got a proper heavy ding on that corner, which is annoying. Bo Bichette mini. There it is a base mini. There's no not a parallel, so fortunately, so Wicked Curves insert card there. Okay, so Royce Lewis, Yoshida, Big Sean there, Dollander rookie. Swanson, Perez, and we got a Romine for the Tigers, and then a CC Sabathia Wicked Curves. They might as well have said like one Wicked Curves card per pack, because we've got a hell of a lot of those. So what was that? Aaron Nola, Colt Keith, Mr. Eon, Lotterer, Posada, Hunter Green rainbow for the Reds. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We've got a State Birds of South Dakota for the ring-necked pheasants. So, obviously, we see plenty of pheasants in the UK, don't we? But the ring-necked pheasants are a South Dakota thing as well. I would like to see more of the sort of like the mid-states of America. I just feel like they're very empty. So I don't know how safe I'd feel, but would be cool. Blade, JJ Blade, Max Fried. Ficht, no, I recognise him. He's an actor, isn't he? He's normally a baddie. Barnett, Greg Barnett. Who's that? Schneeman. Daniel Schneeman for the Guardians. Christian Yelich rainbow. will be entering my final top loader pack of the break. Fran Chitty on the mini, a racing. Looks like he's maybe a former race car driver, now commentator. I do not know. The Rockies win the pennant on that one. We're still after one more relic, aren't we, out of this one? Relic or an auto, I think. Or aren't we? I don't know. Might be making it up. Carl Schwarber, Mark Maguire. What's that? Al Colleen, Callaway, was that Ron Campaneris? Brett Campaneris, sorry. Barry Larkin for the Reds. We got a Astin, who's that? Skylar Astin is an actor on the mini. And then a Barry Zito Wicked Curves. 3 packs left, guys. We're nearly there. Nearly done it, guys. But yeah, we're definitely down down. We definitely haven't had our second promised, card. So Carlos Correa, Warren Spahn, Rooker Andrea, Gary Sheffield, Andrew Bishop, Larry Walker, and a Warren Spahn. Gee, I tell you what, these Wicked Curves, I'm kind of bored of the Wicked Curves cards coming out. And then there's a Julio Rodriguez base mini. I hope we don't get stiffed. Oh, we've got something here. I think we might have another framed card here, so hopefully this is what we've been looking for. So, Jimmy Rollins. That Mydroth, he's a rookie, isn't he? He doesn't look like a rookie. He looks as old as houses. Chase Meadroth. Then we got an Ozzie Smith. Then Topps Alan Ginter. Oh, it's the wrong way round. So, oh, it is not. Morale. We've got an on-card auto anyway. Who's that for? The Rays. So going to Dave Bulgin. Topps autograph issue. So we did get an auto. It's obviously a mini card as well. Numbered out of a 99.43 of 99. So we did get an auto. So happy that we managed to do that. Christopher Morel for the Tampa Bay Rays. So congrats on that one, Mr. Bulgin. You've got one and only auto from the break. A JJ Bleday rainbow. Yeah, I'm definitely in the doghouse with my wife. Johnson. So Walter Johnson, again, plus 300 and on a different numbered numbering thingy on there. The Twins. And then final pack, guys. I'm going to do a quick recap. I'll just do parallels. I'm not going to do all the base inserts and base rookies because, as I say, we've already been here long enough. So Jace Young, Carlton Fisk, what's his name? Lawrence Butler, Babe Ruth base, Kat Dennings base, a Jonksy Noel, rookie mirror or rookie rainbow foil. And then we've got a like black border of Tim Raines. Should go there, and then our last card of the break. The Phillies win the pennant. So thanks for bearing with me, guys. We are just under the 2-hour mark. Just to basically show you guys, I've got all these to top load, all these insert cards. So they are mainly the like the World Series wins. So a lot of Wicked Curves. I think that was all we had in terms of those like sort of base inserts. But they're all vet cards for various teams. So I'm not gonna bore you. I did start top loading them at the start, but they'll all be top loaded before they get sent out to you. Obviously after Christmas. So half of that. And then these were mini inserts. So we had state birds, South Dakota, North, red snapper, 50 fish, seahorse, 50 fish, light the night, lighthouse there, state bird of Arkansas for northern mockingbird, another lighthouse one there, light the night, Lorien, and an Ohio red cardinal state bird there. So again, they'll all be top loaded. Did get obviously a lot of minis. These are all the vet minis, which again I tend to top load the minis. So do keep your eyes open for that. And then we got these ones which seem to have like a slightly different, obviously, serial number on the bottom there, which might mean that there's some kind of a. They all seem legendary players as well, so they all might be like variants of some description. And then we had an absolute shed load of base rookies as well, guys, which again will all be top loaded, but I'm not going to go through them all for you there. But we did all right. We did all right. There were a couple of missing notable names. We did 2 boxes, not too bad. This is where we start going. I'm kind of loath to go through all these, but anyway, we got these were like the notable parallels. So we got the Reigns, Black Border, the Day. Why have I not top loaded that? So yeah, our rainbow foils, Day, Yelich, Riley Green, Silver Filigree, Brian Cranston, Gilbert Rainbow, what's that? Jackie Robinson Rainbow, Chrome Mini Mantle. That was the only one that we got out of the 2 boxes, so I'm guessing they're rare, relatively rare. Chrome Ozzie Smith, Black Border Mini, Manny Machado, Rainbow Holiday, Rainbow, Rainbow Chrome, sorry, Refractor Chrome, Hoodie the Rapper, a Chrome Tom May, a Rainbow Raleigh, Rainbow Williams, Rainbow Schoendeist, Rainbow Lugo. Yeah, that's one of those World Series. What's it's the O'Neill Cruz, whatever. Emma Roberts, as I say, I don't mean that in a a sort of a sexist way, but like she's being used in a lot of like weird tops advertisements, and it just doesn't. If she's a genuine collector, fair play, but it comes across weird. And anyway, but she's I do like most of the films that she's in now, Emma Roberts, but just I don't know, it just seems a bit weird. And then Ellie De La Cruz, Chrome, foil Alec Bregman, foil Matt Olson, Harmon Kilbrew, foil Yoshida, foil very nice X-Fractor Mickey Mantle, Pedro Martinez, foil what's that, Royce Lewis, foil Rez Bergman, Chrome, Black Border, Matt Olson Mini, Rainbow Nola, Rainbow Alvarez Jr., oh, that's a rookie, Honus Wagner, Rainbow Foil, a Colt Keith, Rainbow Foil, Saya Suzuki, Rainbow Foil, and a Kyle Schwarber, Rainbow Foil even. And then we got rookie Rainbow Foils of Junksy Noel. Who's that? Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers, Christian Campbell for the Sox, David Fester for the Twins, and a Griffin Conning for the Mariners. Then we've got not many mini rookies, which is interesting. Nacho Alvarez Jr. for the Braves on the rookie mini there, and then the Black Border Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox, and then these were the highlights, and we did quite well. I think we got auto of Christopher Morel out of 99 for the Rays, At 50, we got Babe Ruth on the gold filigree, which is a beautiful card. Really like that one. We got the Cara Maria Sorbello on the green filigree for the non-sport spot. What was that? It was Gary Carter for the Nationals on the game used bat. Highlight is that one, which I'll come back to. Manny Machado relic for the Padres. And a Robin Yount game used bat card for the Brewers. But yeah, the highlight was definitely this double rip card for the Mets. Got Mike Piazza on the one side and Tom Seaver on the other. It is numbered out of 50, but these are like people who like, they're all over social media, people opening these and stuff. But there will be 2 further mini cards in there if they were to be opened, and there's a mini. It could be an exclusive mini parallel, like basically like a variant mini, a mini wood parallel, mini metal parallel, or a one of a kind sketch card, or a red mini autograph card. It's going to go to Wendy, and I'd just say to Wendy, if you do open that, if you do decide to rip it, let us know what you get out of there. But like I say, it might be worthwhile looking at some of these people who are opening it by using like razor blades to separate the cards, as long as it's not going to damage the cards inside, because it's again a bit of a gamble. But whatever you want to do, if you do open it, let us know. Anyway, guys, that is it. I'm going to go and get tied up by the wife, but I'll speak to you soon.